What's up, guys? My name is Section from the Deviants, and today we're going to be reacting to My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 22. In the last episode, we had Deku facing off against... Why? I never needed to cough before this. We had Deku facing off against Lady Nagant. Now, she was tasked to bring Deku in, alive, obviously, so that All For One could take his powers. But in the end, she failed, and it seemed like she was going to go back to the heroes, but of course, All For One put like a little booby trap inside her and she exploded. I think she's still breathing, so there is a way that she could come back. Other than that, they know the location of where Lady Nagant was supposed to bring Deku at. I don't know if they're going to be checking it out. I don't think there's going to be anyone there, especially because she didn't capture him. But I guess we'll see. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure with the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
2 months from now, in Hyboria Woods.
Yeah, this whole thing.
Mansion.
It looks like she's shouting, but she's whispering.
Bring the boy there.
All for one.
Yeah. Don't go over your head though, or don't try too much. Isn't this where Dobby's at? Deku.
Don't be reckless.
Yeah.
I have to finish this while All For One and Shigaraki
Looks so
still
cool.
aren't strong enough to steal One For All.
Izuku Midoriya. I do hope you enjoyed your heart-to-heart with the lovely Lady Nagant. If you're seeing this, it means she relayed my instructions, and I remain a step ahead of you.
It's like L or light.
Do you know what the world calls those who face setbacks? Villains. People are quick to praise individualism, but in truth, this is a regulated society.
I mean,
Those
he's
who
not
don't
wrong,
fit in are ostracized.
which sucks.
Democracy, socialism.
About democracy.
Every fight will wear at you until there's nothing left.
Yeah, we've already seen
While
that.
I was imprisoned, I spent countless hours thinking about you.
Aw.
Now, it's your turn.
Awfully big explosion for something that small. I'm just thinking about it right now. Deku doesn't really have any far away abilities. Like all of his abilities have to do with like close combat. Except Black Whip. Black Whip kind of is like a Scorpion get over here. Everything else is pretty close combat. He needs something like that he could fire. Except using, you know, his fists and as the air.
The League burned with the mansion. Can Nagant supply any more information?
Sounds like a no.
Mount Lady.
Endeavor, don't you think it's time we made our move? We
That
should
child was
share
sick.
the secret of One For All in Midoriya with more heroes.
Really?
Not just this hand-picked group.
Not 2 days ago, Death Arms threw in the towel.
Who's
I
Death Arms?
constantly fight for our citizens.
Oh,
Still, they doubt
no.
my intentions. They yell at me, send me away.
Dang.
I'm sure the others who quit felt the same. Turns out I'm not a hero after all. Just a human.
That's
He was
sad.
a key figure during the raid.
Anyone's uniform could unravel next. I fear the fabric that makes up our hero network will soon be threadbare.
The press is getting ever closer to figuring out who Deku is. I suspect the former heroes are leaking them information.
Because
If
of
the
all that,
reality of
don't
One
share it
For
with
All is
anybody else.
exposed, it could set off a chain reaction of negativity toward Midoriya.
Yeah.
I don't want to imagine what'll happen if it goes down that way.
Why doesn't All For One go public about the power himself? Sick the world on Midoriya, then take what he's after.
Like a Joker move?
If he did, we'd mobilize every hero in our ranks and hide Deku in isolation. He must want to avoid that outcome. Meanwhile, we're stuck.
Maybe.
The only way we can catch the League's scent is if Deku is roaming the streets.
Oh, hey, that's mine. It's All Might. Midoriya just made contact with another hired gun!
Yeah, okay.
And he defeated him
Quite easily.
instantly.
Over already?
He had no useful information.
Goodness.
Hey, not so fast! Take this! You haven't eaten, have you?
Yes, please take it.
I'm good alone. You don't have to follow me.
Oh no. That hurt.
Fine. Really.
Now hold on just a minute!
At this point, I'm fighting at a level comparable to you when you were at 100%, and without any backlash.
Really?
Don't you see?
You're trying to protect me,
Yeah.
to keep me from getting caught up in your fated mission as my successor.
I bet that feels weird for him. Someone protecting him.
You don't look back at me for approval anymore, do you?
Gosh dang it. He's outgrown him.
That's why you don't have to worry.
One more thing! I get it! It's okay to take a break when you're tired!
Oh no.
Young man,
No.
sorry.
What's Stain doing here? Oh, did he hear all that? I mean, he always thought of All Might as like the top of the top. So I don't think he would fight him. Oh, gosh, that hurt my soul.
That seems weird. He could be a Nomu. But I heard he saves people. It's scary.
He
We have a
looks so
change of
cool.
plans, Deku.
I mean, he doesn't look like a hero
We're
at
not
all.
going to be able to
But
keep
still.
up this pace much longer. The more heroes in our fold, the more options we have. But you're the key. Burn out now, and we're doomed to fail.
Yeah, everyone's telling him to slow down.
I'm fine. We can't let
He's-
the villains
he's
have
doing
any
too
more
much.
time to prepare.
He's just like All Might.
It's not the time to push yourself.
Gosh dang it.
His path is an honorable one.
You approve?
No.
You can't sit idly by and wait for aid. Certainly not under these circumstances. However, I think there is one thing Izuku Midoriya needs more than anything else right now.
A good night's sleep. Or friends.
Are you hurt?
You have more than one power. Do you belong to him? All for one?
Gosh dang it.
Of course not.
Good to know! Thanks for the save!
We're okay!
There's no time.
His gloves
I
aren't
have to
gloves
stop
anymore, they're just
Shiraki.
claws.
I have to stop the League of Villains. I won't let them harm anyone else. I need to unlock One for All's full
Gosh dang it.
potential.
I think All for One is doing this on purpose to get in his head and making him do what he's actually doing right now. Getting slower and slower.
I have to.
Where'd Bakugo?
Such impatience and anxiety. You're exactly the raging ball of
kind of
fatigue he
puppet
said
master?
you would be.
Another assassin. Good. I need
No, he's gonna
someone
make
with
other
more
people
info. Maybe he can tell me
fight
where
for
All
him.
for One is hiding.
My body! I can't stop!
No!
Yeah,
I don't
gosh
wanna
dang it.
fight!
What do I know? Crust was the one who apprehended Dictator. With a strong blow to his puppets. Or better yet, by knocking him out. His quirk, Despot, can be nullified. It's okay. I understand. I'll break his hold on you. Everything is alright.
He needs help.
I just need a second.
Damn it!
There we go.
Armor piercing shot!
Thank you, Bakugo. I knew it was going to be Bakugo.
I found him.
Really? You think so?
Just guessing, but it is likely.
He's obviously hanging out with Endeavor and the others. I'm gonna kill that damn nerd.
You're guessing? Didn't anyone contact them to get confirmation? It's not a leap to assume they're hiding something from us.
Hero Corps students were told to help secure the area or be on standby. Which means we don't have time to hunt for any real intel. Denim Face and Featherhead both visited Deku in the hospital. All Might was there
Featherhead
too.
and Dim Face.
The news only said that the top 3 heroes had teamed up. Nobody else was mentioned in the report.
Listen, moron. I may not know Endeavor very well, but I know Deku. And I've got a good read on All Might too.
Yeah.
I promise.
Endeavor graduated from UA, right?
Yes,
yeah,
that's
okay.
right.
Let's get some answers.
Oh.
Principal, you set me up.
Yep.
I heard a request from my students and decided a group discussion would be worthwhile.
I
When you're
love
in
the
education,
principal.
Your lessons should be fresh.
Why haven't you brought Midoriya back? Let me guess.
You've got Deku and All Might looking after each other, right?
You don't know Deku.
Mm-hmm.
If you did, you'd realize he can't be trusted out there.
He
never considers his own well-being.
It's true.
He just says he's fine. That type of thinking is what made All Might the symbol of peace. So he can't be trusted to stop Deku.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to me. Something terrible is gonna happen if you let them do this alone.
I mean, he's completely right.
Midoriya.
Hold up, is that GPS tracking Deku? I need to borrow this. Sorry, sir. I know I'm just a guy who randomly ended up in Midoriya's class, but I want to help.
We'll track his location, and we'll stand by his side. We know that One For All has burdened Midoriya with a terrible responsibility, but that doesn't change the fact that he's our friend.
Heck yeah.
And knowing that someone we care
Ooh,
about
pan
is walking
shot.
a treacherous
Zoom
path
out.
means we can't look to the future with a smile.
What is Naval Laser doing in the very back?
I agreed to let Midoriya team up with you because I knew that he didn't want to come back to UA and risk it being targeted by villains. He's been under our protection like every other student here.
What about the evacuees you've taken in? They'll be at risk if he
still
returns.
have Class 1B.
And they're furious with us already. Something
And all
like
the
this
other
will
classes?
soak the fire.
I'll figure out a way to make them understand. You see, when we were preparing for the last school festival, we reinforced the UA barrier. So this is our chance to test it out. Go ahead, students. Bring your classmate back.
The villain is secured. We're in the clear, Bakugo.
Great explosion, murder, god, dynamite, damn it!
Oh, right, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, come on.
My body's mine again.
What just?
A bunch of kid heroes showed up.
Why are you here?
Because we're worried about you.
No need for concern. So leave.
Oh yeah, great speech! Just what we wanted from the famous One For All
Bakugo,
successor!
fight him.
I have to go. I'm sorry.
Somebody knock him out.
Everyone get out of my way!
You're gonna have to make us!
Oh, heck yeah,
you
Bakugo,
busted
fight him.
All Might wanna be!
Let's do this, class!
Are they really gonna fight him right now? I was just joking. Fantastic. Deku's starting to be like an anti-hero. So we'll start off with this thing that All For One kind of set out for Deku. All For One is like running rings around Deku. I believe he put this just to get into his head. And we know it's getting into his head because he keeps on, or at least we've seen that he keeps on thinking about this speech that All For One told him. So I think All For One is waiting to the point of where Deku's like completely useless in battle, and he's just gonna grab him. And that could be the reason why he sent so many assassins out to go and capture him. All right, so it's so weird seeing the heroes hiding out. But was it Edshot? I believe it was Edshot that said like, hey, why haven't we made this information more public? Which is, I mean, it's cool in theory, but and it's not like they're trying to keep it away from the villains. The villains already know. It's the whiplash that the public will give Deku that they're kind of more concerned about. This hurt. There's a lot of things that made me kind of like upset in this area. Not only the fact that All Might kind of realizes, hey, like I can no longer protect him. Deku's following the same path I did when I had the powers, and he's trying to stop them. He's trying to stop Deku, but he can't because he doesn't have that ability anymore. And him falling in the I swear, if this is the last time we see All Might, or if this is the last time Deku sees All Might, that's horrible. And then we have Stain over here. I don't think he's going to attack All Might. I do think he has more honor than most villains, because we know that when Deku was fighting Stain, Stain idolized All Might. In Stain's eyes, All Might was the epitome of hero. Like maybe Stain's here to give motivation to All Might. Like Stain's gonna be like, hey, you were this hero that I looked up to as the greatest of greats, and here you are crying in the rain. At least I hope he's there to motivate All Might. I can't think of anything else. I do like how Deku, with his vast knowledge of historic facts of heroes, he's able to sort of use that to his advantage. Now, we didn't see it play out in this moment, but we can assume that this is what he's thinking about during every encounter. And unfortunately, he was just too tired to fight anymore. Luckily, Bakugo comes in and saves the day. I mean, his other friends are there as well, but Bakugo made that blow that took everyone out. I love how the principal just set up Endeavor. It's hilarious. And I love how they showed how Endeavor sort of agrees with what they're saying. Because when they hit the phone out of his hand, he didn't go for it. He kind of just accepted that. So he's basically like, I won't tell you where he's at, but if you do find out where he's at, I won't stop you. So now is going to be a fight between Class 1A and Deku. This is going to be very interesting. The fight is just because the Class 1A wants him to calm down, and Deku's like, no, I need to keep on going, otherwise we'll never get to the spot that we need to be. And why I think this is a weird situation, because I don't know if Deku can actually hurt one of them, because technically he would be going against what he's striving for. And you know, Bakugo and Shoto, just them two, are going to go all out on Deku. And I think they can definitely tear him down physically, but I think the person that's going to tear him down the most mentally will be Uraraka. I think he needs someone like Uraraka to kind of get into his head and be like, hey, this is not okay. And who even knows, maybe when they're fighting and he accidentally hurts one of them and he sees this pain that he caused, then maybe he's going to be like, okay, maybe I'm taking it a little bit too far. But anyways, that was my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 22. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.